everyone, today I'm back with a what's in my holiday makeup bag. I have just come back from holidays. I was in Marbella with Chris and Sienna and we were over there for a friend's wedding. I will insert a little clip here of my vlog. I filmed a vlog for the whole week, so if you haven't seen that, check it out and the link will be in the description box as well. So yes, I just wanted to film a video showing you what I brought on holidays. I did bring a lot. So this is the makeup bag that I brought. It's quite big. This was actually sent to me. I'm going to find a link to it down below because it's one of the best makeup bags I've ever used. I have makeup bags coming out of every part of my bedroom. There's literally a bag for everything. I'm one of those people. This one is really handy because it clips down so it can be smaller, and then the little clasps, if I can open it, the little clasps open and it is huge, so I can fit so much. In saying that, when I have a big makeup bag I bring extra makeup that I don't need, but this really worked well because I could overpack. I always say it's better safe than sorry. I hate when I forget something, so I'd rather bring too much than bring too little. So this is everything that I brought with me. I'll show you kind of separately at the end the more like everyday makeup that I use now, which is on my face today, and these are the products I've been absolutely loving and reaching for over a month now. I do go through phases where I just use the same makeup all the time, and I'm trying to venture out with that and try new products and just try new things because I don't want to be boring with my makeup. But I have pared back my makeup so much. This is the look I'm going for all the time. More natural, just fresh looking skin, brows, mascara, lips, that's it. I do the odd smoky eye now if I'm going out, or if I just want a little bit more to my makeup, but I completely prefer no eyeshadow now. This is so strange for me because I have so many eyeshadow palettes. I'm obsessed with eyeshadow, but on myself I just think it looks best mascara, maybe a bit of liner, and then kind of some bronzer smoked into my crease. Anyway, that is completely off topic. I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm just going to go through the makeup bag really quickly, and then when I'm talking about the products that I used on a day-to-day basis, I'll give a little bit more insight into them and why I like them. But for the first part of this video, it's basically just going to be what's in this bag right now. I'm just going to start to pull products out and just tell you what they are, and I'll do my best to link every single product down in the down bar if you want to check that out. Or if you want more information, I'll do my best to fill the description box full of info. So the first thing, this is just going to be everything I grabbed. There is no particular order, but I brought one eyeshadow palette away with me, and that is the Narcissus palette. This one is in Loaded, and I've been using this a lot. It's very me. The tones are really nice. They're all warm, orangey browns, there's golds, bronzes, there's a black, a really dark brown, a nice orange tone, and then some neutral tones as well. So this is basically your one for every kind of look palette, and I used this a couple of days. I did wear eyeshadow, and this is, well, obviously this is the only one I brought with me, but the other thing I like about it is there is a really big mirror which is handy for traveling, so you can do your eyeshadow, and yeah, that's it basically. So that is the Loaded palette from NARS. Next up is, this actually was my first ever makeup product ever in the world, like the first thing I ever owned, and it's Dallas from Benefit. And if you are a Benefit lover, you will know these blush in a box bronzer style. They have highlighters now. They are, I think they're like the hero product from Benefit. I was in getting my brows done a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, and I was like, is Dallas still available? Because I used to get it every Christmas and it was my first ever product to own, and it was still available, so I got that and I've been loving it. It's a really nice warm bronzy tone. It smells amazing. It works really well on sallow skin. I go quite tanned in the sun, so this was a must for me, and I'm so glad it's back in my life. I used to have this until it actually broke and crumbled, and then I'd still use it. Like, Dallas was just falling everywhere and I would still use it. So if you haven't checked out Dallas, I highly recommend doing so because it's a gorgeous shade and it's really different from any other blush on the market. Next up is Dior Forever. This is a new foundation. Chris bought me this for my birthday, and I have the Dior Star and I love that, but I heard loads about the Dior Skin Forever, or Forever Skin. It has an SPF of 30 and it is an everlasting wear pore refining effect. I don't usually listen to what it says on the tin. I just judge it whether I like it on my skin, how long it lasts, the application, the colour, the consistency. I just judge myself. So I applied this first when I got it and I just loved it. I love how it looks on my skin. It's quite full coverage, but it's lightweight on the skin, and I love how it looks in pictures. So this is the foundation I've been wearing almost every day. Well, I actually haven't been wearing a foundation as such, but when I'm wearing foundation, this is the one I've been using, and I have shade 025, which is a little bit dark when I don't have a tan, but it's perfect for now. I bought it kind of for everyday. I know it's expensive, and it's expensive for everyday makeup, but I feel like you should invest in your skin before anything else. I think it's what looks the best. Like, I'd rather my skin look amazing and then kind of cut back on the rest of my makeup. So if you're looking for a new foundation, check out the Dior one. Up next is a blush from MAC. This one is in the shade Cheeky Bits. I bought this when I was going to Portugal in duty free, and I hadn't tried any of the Extra Dimension products from MAC, and I haven't bought MAC in a long time. So when I was in the airport, I stocked up and I bought this one. It's very much my kind of shade in blush. It's a corally tone. It is coral and pink, and it's shimmery as well. So it's quite a different blush for me. I usually go for more not shimmery tones, if you know what I mean. I usually go for just a matte colour and add highlight, but I really like this colour for something different and a pop of colour. Even if I apply a blush, I sometimes just apply that to the apples of my cheeks. I brought a good few of these box blushes from Benefit just because I didn't know what. I wanted to change my makeup up every day and do something a little bit different. So I brought the California. This one is from Benefit as well. It's a gorgeous corally shade. When you first get this and apply it, it has kind of a film of like shimmer on top of it, but once you buff that off, it's more matte on the skin. So just get rid of that first little layer of shimmer and it's a gorgeous tone. Another product from Benefit, which I just got the week I was going, so I just threw it in just in case I needed it. And I think I used it once, but just I didn't need such a thick consistency concealer. This is the new airbrush concealer from Boing. It's a really nice packaging, and I did use it once. I can't really give a good review because I haven't tried it that much, but it was nice. It comes with a little beauty blender, and I've been loving this little mini beauty blender. But this came in the press pack with the new concealers from Benefit, and I've been loving it. I was never a fan of beauty blenders, never gave them the time of day, and I'd seen people get amazing results from using one, but I just never did myself. And I've been using this teeny tiny one for underneath my eyes with my concealer, and also with a new highlighter that I'll talk about in a few minutes. It gives really nice coverage and finish, and it's just really easy to use. I feel like there is a lot of Benefit products in my makeup bag, but it's one of my favorite brands. The next thing, I actually didn't use this while I was away, but I just brought it in case, is the Goof Proof eyebrow pencil, and this is basically the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. So it's one that's kind of shaped in a triangle or like a wedge that just helps apply, like helps you to fill in your brows a lot easier, and it has a spoolie on the end, which I love. I can't do my brows without a spoolie. Next up is another foundation. I actually forgot I brought this, and I did use this a good bit when I was using the Dior foundation, or the other one that I'm going to talk about, which is my favorite of all time now. I'm absolutely obsessed, and I never thought I would be obsessed with a product like that because it was never for me. But anyway, you'll have to keep watching to see what I'm talking about. The next one is from Makeup Forever, and it's their Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. Terry McAvoy, one of my really good friends who I can't wait to see, she's coming home soon for a little trip, introduced me to this. She used to use it. It's basically a pan stick foundation, but it's not like a normal pan stick. I'm after getting it all over my finger. It's not like a normal pan stick foundation. It's full coverage and it's thick, but it blends really well. It gives an amazing finish. I use this just to add coverage underneath this kind of area. I have a lot of freckles, and if I want a full coverage look, this is what I use. And I've been using it for about a year and a half, and I still have the same one because I don't use it that often, and you just twist it up, but that's actually all I have left, if you can see. Really good if you want more coverage. If your foundation just doesn't give you the coverage you want, try that. Another product, this one is from Benefit. This is brand new. It's their Quickie Contour Stick. This is my favorite Benefit product ever. I can say that. I have loved Benefit, as I said, my first ever makeup product, but this one is just different. This is a, oh my god, I just dropped it on the ground. I wound it up too much. It must have broke in the heat. Nice. Anyway, I love this product. It is a contour stick, but it is different from normal contour sticks. It's very pigmented, but it's very blendable. It's a really nice shade of contour. It's not too dark. Well, it is quite dark, but it blends really nicely into your foundation, and I love it. I never cream contour. I have so many cream contour products, and the one I love is the Dior Soleil de Tan, no, Chanel Soleil de Bronze, I think it's called. That was the one I always used, but this is my new favourite and it's so nice and the packaging is gorgeous. I have makeup all over me and this video is like a minute long. So for mascara, I brought two types of no, actually, hang on 1 second now. I brought the Code Beautiful FFL and the VLM, which are both products from Code Beautiful. One is like a primer lengthening mascara and it has kind of a brownie tone, and then the other one is the actual mascara that goes on top of it. You can use the FFL on its own with different mascaras to kind of fluff up and give that false lash effect from your mascara, or you can use it with the VLM. The VLM is one of my favourite mascaras. I've been using it for about 2.5 months. I actually was introduced to it years ago by Una, the owner of Mars Pharmacy, and I just used it once and I was like, yeah, it's really nice, I like it. I didn't actually give it my full attention and love, and I've been using it non-stop apart from when I'm using a few other mascaras, but it is so good. It's smudge proof. It doesn't give you that panda eye which most mascaras give me, like that fall down underneath, but that one doesn't. And when you use it with the VLM, your lashes are like amazing. Another blush that I brought is from Tarte, and you can't get Tarte in Ireland, but I'll try and link it below. I bought this when I was in New York 2 years ago in Sephora, and it's in the shade Entertain, and this is kind of the blush tone I always go for, like a peachy tone with a little bit of pink. An eyeshadow that I brought, and this doesn't actually have the name on it, and I think I threw the box out, but it's from the brand Paez, and I've used a couple of their products and I really like everything I've used so far. But this came in the post the day I was going on holidays, and it was a really nice kind of pinky tone and I really liked it. I just brought it with me, I thought I might wear it on the day of the wedding, and I popped it in my inner tear duct a lot and on my lid, and it was gorgeous. I can see my battery pack is flashing at me, so I'm going to have to do this a lot quicker. I brought Duo Glue, the black one, just because everyone needs Duo Glue with them. And then I brought the Inglot Gel Liner in 77, which is the best waterproof gel liner you'll ever find. And the Inglot Duraline, which hand in hand, they're amazing. You can use this with your lipsticks to make them more liquidy, your matte lipsticks, and then it dries matte. Can use this for a load of things. I actually should do a video dedicated just to Duraline. So I brought the 24/7 Waterline in Walk of Shame, which is a nude eyeliner, and then I brought, that's from Urban Decay, and then I brought Schwing eyeliner, which is my favorite liquid eyeliner ever. Nothing compares to Schwing. It's from the Balm. If you're looking for a liquid liner, check that one out, because that is by far the best one I've ever tried. Okay, moving on to lips, and then I'm going to get on to my everyday kind of makeup. I brought a lot of lip products. I actually brought a darker shade of the Dior, just a sample, just if I wanted to mix. Lip products. Oh, actually, I'm all over the place here. I can see my battery flashing at me and it's scaring me. I brought Smolder, which is a black kohl eyeliner from MAC, and you just put it in your waterline if you don't want to use gel. It's good for smoking out and doing a really nice, sexy, sultry, smoky eye. And then lip products. I love lip products. Because I've pared back my makeup a lot, I like to do a bold lip now and then. One of the days I did a red lip and winged liner, another day I did a really coral lip, and then I would just did my normal pinky tones. So 2 lip liners that I brought. Spice from MAC, which is a nice brownie nude, and then I brought my favourite from Code Beautiful, the Soft Smooth Lip Liner. This lip liner, if you haven't seen it on my social media, this has a pair in the lid. It's very soft. It's the perfect tone for your lips. It's like your lips but better. And then getting on to lipsticks, which reminds me, I forgot to put lipstick on. I put my lip liner on up in the bathroom and my lipstick is down here, and I forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that now. That's better. Well, I hope it is. Okay, so the lipsticks I brought, this one is from Paez. As I said, it arrived the day I was going away, and I did wear it one day, and it's really nice rose, like a warm rose berry shade, if that makes sense, and it's in the shade 54. Another one is quite similar to that but more of a pinky shade, and it's Syrup from MAC, which is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's not too pigmented, so it's nice over the likes of the Code SSL. And then I brought 2 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I love her lipsticks. I actually don't think I wore these while I was away, but Secret Selma I've been wearing all summer long, and it's gorgeous. This is literally your lips but better, like a more vibrant version of the natural lip. And then this one is Pillow Talk, which I haven't used at all, and I totally forgot I owned. I actually thought it was Kim K that I brought with me, but it was Pillow Talk. And I'm afraid to use this because I really want to take a picture of it because it just looks perfect in the lipstick bullet. Then for a red lip, I brought the Stila Stay All Day in the shade Beso. If you're Spanish, that's what it is. It's kiss in Spanish. but it is a gorgeous red and it does stay. It has very good staying power. Not too drying on the lips. I'm trying to think back to the night I wore it. I don't think it was too drying on my lips. Sometimes those kind of matte lip stains do irritate me because I like a more glossy finish, but I really, for a red, this is really nice. And then this one is Pure Lust Extreme Matte Tint from Kaylin, which is in the shade 8, and it's a really nice coral tone. This is another one of those liquid lipsticks, very pigmented. And then my favorite at the moment is from Tom Ford. Kills me how expensive it is, but it's in the shade Casablanca. You will probably see a theme with my lipsticks. They're all quite the same pinky tone. I have a hair on my lip. I was going to say I have a lip on my hair. So that one, Tom Ford, I love you so much, but you're so bloody expensive. Okay, so that's everything in the makeup bag. So I brought all that stuff with me, and then these are the products that I have used. Like, I use these every single day. I was on holidays, I used them on the lead up to my holidays, and these are just my my go-to makeup products at the moment. So I'm going to start off by talking really quickly about POREfessional, because it's my favorite primer. It's from Benefit, and you know the story with POREfessional. And then, so this product, I just tried it one day. I forgot it was in my makeup drawer. I picked it out, I tried it, and I was like, I love this. So it's a tinted moisturizer from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's brand new. It's their Unisex Healthy Glow. Now, their names are quite long. All Year Hydrating Summer Tint Moisturizer. Like, can you not just say it's a tinted moisturizer? I know she does have long-winded names for her products, but I'm okay with that. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I've never tried a product that I haven't loved, and this one kind of blew my mind while I was away. I'm not a big fan of tinted moisturizer. I never was, of BB creams, CC creams, just they weren't my thing. I just never was on that bandwagon of things to like. But this has changed it for me. Now, I will say there are a couple of things I'll say about this. So I applied it the first day with the brush, and when you actually squeeze it out, it's kind of like a clay colour, like, so it's kind of a muted tone. It's not the colour of a foundation. You wouldn't think it would change, and when you break up the particles, it adapts to your skin. So the first time I tried it was before I went away, and I used my hero brush from Kira Daily, and I was left with kind of little dots on my face, and then I'd smudge it with my finger and I would have a red streak. So I can't actually remember exactly what is in this, but I know there is clay and there's a few other things that need to mix together to create that tinted moisturizer. So what I found was using my fingers to apply this, amazing. And another thing, when I apply it, it's very red on my skin, and then it just seems to soak into my skin and just look really nice. I'm wearing it today, and when I do apply it first, I'm not gonna lie, it's red on my face, but it doesn't look red in person. And like 5 minutes after applying it, it kind of tones down and adapts to my pigmentation. I think that's what it's meant to do, or I don't know, but it is red, but I love it. And I've been wearing this. I wore it every single night apart from the night of the wedding. I wore this as my foundation, and everyone was complimenting my skin while I was away on my Instagram, saying it looked really bronzed and dewy and nice, and what was I using, and this was it. So I'm going to dedicate a whole blog post just to this because I love it. And thank you, Charlotte, for bringing this out, because it's amazing. An oldie but a goodie, Hoola from Benefit. I just brought this because it's my favourite bronzer at the moment. And then another product that I brought that's new to the market, and it's from Urban Decay, and it's the Naked Skin Shape Shifter. And I got sent this. I hadn't tried it, I'd seen people use it, and I just wanted to bring something kind of small and compact that had a lot of product in it, and this is it. So on one side you can see there is a mirror in the middle, and then there is all these products. So there is so my battery keeps dying, so I'm going to get through the end of this video really quick. Anyway, I think the last thing I was saying was about the shape shifters. It has cream contour and powder contour and highlight, and it's an amazing product. This one is in the shade Light Medium Shift. For blush, what I use all the time and have for years is NARS's Orgasm, which is a gorgeous shade. This is just my favourite blush ever. A new product in that I've been using and that I brought away and I use every single day is from YSL, and it's their Touche Éclat Glow Shot, and there's 3 shades in this, but I brought the pinky tone. It's more of a champagne colour, and I just apply to the high points of my cheeks and down the centre of my face, just for a cream kind of illumination. It's really nice under the skin, mixed in with your foundation, or just on top of of your foundation if you press it in with your finger or the beauty blender. It's amazing. My favourite concealer, and the one that was in my makeup bag, is the Eraser Eye from Maybelline. I've used this for years and I always go back to it. It applies really nice underneath the eyes because it has a little sponge applicator, which isn't hygienic, so you can't really use it on other people, but for yourself it's fine. I use the shade Light and it blends out really nicely and it gets rid of any of those dark circles. Just a couple of more products to get through. My favourite powder, which I brought with me, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. That is another mouthful, Charlotte. In the shade Medium, and I've been using this for a couple of months. I bought it because Jaclyn Hill raved about it and I've hit pan already. I haven't used any other powder in the last, I'd say, 3 months, and I love it so much. It's very finely milled. It gives an extra bit of coverage. You can use it underneath your eyes. I use it all over my face. For brows, I've been using, I did a brow tutorial at Facebook Live just before I went on holidays, literally the day I went on holidays, and I've been using obviously the Be Perfect brow powders, but in that tutorial I used the stencils. I'd never used the stencils just because I was like, I'll just fill in my brows myself free-handed. Stencils have changed my life. Oh my god, why have I not used those stencils before now? They are incredible. It comes with thin, natural and defined, and I was using the defined when I was on holidays, but when we came back I lost it somewhere in the bedroom. I don't know if it's gone under the bed or where it's gone, but I can't find it. So today and yesterday I was using natural, and it's really nice. The stencil for the natural is really nice as well. The only thing is I just have to fill in, make my brow a little bit longer and then fill in the front of my brow, just because my brows are quite long. But I changed. I used to use charcoal and now I use brown, and I prefer the brown shade just for my hair colour, and because I'm lightening my hair up. And then on top of that I use a brow gel, like one of those clear gels from Anastasia, and it's just her brow gel. I like ordered off Beauty Bay a while ago and this was a free gift, and it's really good. It doesn't give any colour, but it holds it in place like hairspray, but it doesn't like separate it or make your hairs like stand out anymore, but it does hold them in place all day. They're Real mascara from Benefit, an oldie but a really goodie. I actually think the Code Beautiful one is a little bit better because it doesn't smudge as much, but I like the way that They're Real look and apply. So yes. And then I think this is the last. I had a lip gloss but I can't find it. It's from Buxom. I've used it since I came back and I can't find it, but that was another favourite. But what I'm wearing on my lips today are 2 lip products from MAC, and I wore them a lot on holidays. They are Boldly Bare Lip Liner and Kinda Sexy, which isn't generally a nude that I go for, but I like it, and I like it with the gloss on top of it as well. I would have wore the gloss today, but I can't find it. It's probably floating around in my car somewhere or in a handbag, but I can't find it. So that is everything that I brought. I know that's a lot of products, and as I said, I might split this into 2 videos or I might just do a long video. We'll see when we're editing. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment below. I'm back in the YouTube game. I'm so excited for my channel. I'm going to do videos every week, and if you have any requests, you can leave them below. Any products you want to recommend to me, also leave them below. If you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and all of my social media handles are below so you can check them out. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!